Welcome back. Just a short video today. When we get better recording equipment, we'll eventually do a longer one. This is another area where the 3 seed lines used to go through. This is where I was talking about. It's really close to my house. My house is just maybe a half-mile over there through a long walk through the woods and the creek down there. But this right here is like almost, there may have been some kind of trestle here at one point. I don't know, but this is like a big mound of dirt, and there's like a big pipe going through down there for the water for the creek. And this is part of the old 3 seed line that was first put in 1871. So pretty neat. We've taken a metal detector back here before, dug up all kinds of spikes and things like that. I also happened to find something that said W something. I forget what it said, but it standing for Western Railroad Supply Company when I looked it up. And it was like some kind of latch off of a boxcar door or something, I think. But yeah, we thought we'd do a quick video of this today. We kind of like to, it should be a hiking trail. That's what it says on Google Maps. We kind of figured, well, we'll come back and clear out a bit. We have some tools down there, but we did this a while back. We cleared out a section of it. And rumor has it that Amtrak might even come back into Columbus and run a line through here at some point. Anyways, there's the creek down there. What I was saying about Amtrak is, well, a lot of the railroaders I've talked to said tearing the lines out here and getting rid of the passenger service through Columbus was a terrible, terrible idea. There's a surviving telegraph pole. Anyways, but this might be where they put the Amtrak lines through. Either that or they'll probably put them closer to where we go rail fanning at a lot. I'm not sure. But pretty neat, I have to say so. Creek is really high, I have to admit. We haven't had to walk through it at all because we took a bit of a detour. This is the same creek that you might recognize from on my brother's channel. You find that at Tyler Reichert at youtube.com. We did a fishing video. That's way downstream though. This is not the same area, but just, you know, so you know kind of like where we're at. We're just up the stream from there, about a half mile, and that's where the tracks used to run through back here. We have also found a lot of insulators and stuff back here, which came off the top of those old telegraph poles. And this is one of the only standing ones I've came across back here. I found a few on the ground before, along with insulators, all kind of bits of wiring, some other poles laying on the ground, but the ones that are laying on the ground are not in as good a shape as this one. But there it is. It probably stands about 12, maybe 15 feet tall, I'd say. Get around here, try to get around a bit. There's a railroad tie right there. There was a second one next to that, but we actually brought it back one day and just drug it all the way through the creek because we thought, you know, it's from the old railroad. It'd be nice to have a souvenir like that, even if it is kind of hard to get. But there's the pole right there, and the insulators would have gone right on the top. I eventually got to do a video about all the artifacts I found back here. I found all kinds of other stuff too. Part of a spring, I think, was out of suspension in a pair of trucks off of a boxcar or something. A few other interesting tools. I found like an old hammer that was up the tracks a bit at a friend of my dad's house who lives right. These tracks run right behind their house. I'm gonna have to do a video there at some point. But there's two old metal bridges back there that go over other creeks. And I've actually walked across both of them, so there will be a future video on that at some point too. There's a lot of shrubbery from stuff we've cleaned out before. And you can see marks where other people tried to clear this out, because it is supposed to be like a hiking trail.